Police Foeman. Welcome to Anime Adventures. I'm the voice of Pan from Dragon Ball GT, and I am with Neil Kaplan.
I'm not the voice of anybody from Dragon Ball GT.
He is not, but he has so many other voices.
Yeah.
Give us one of them.
Oh, all right. I played a less depressed Eeyore, better known as Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. I love it. And Transformers, robots in disguise.
That's right. We got the title from the song. We got a good title.
Yeah, you got a good title. And this is the show where I bring you interviews with voice actors and other people as I travel to conventions and to recording studios. So I think we should go straight into it. Let's talk about some of the characters.
You don't want to just waste time talking about like recipes or interesting stories in the news?
I would love to, but no. Okay. I'm going to keep him focused.
Okay.
Good luck with that. I know, I did a panel with him. Oh, we should say we're at Hub City Comic-Con in Lubbock, Texas.
Howdy, Lubbock.
Yeah, because we all talk like this in Texas. So we're going to start. I have so many questions, but we're going to start with characters.
Okay.
Because, man, look at all these characters. We've talked about it. Optimus Prime. What?
Ask me a question.
Okay.
You didn't ask any questions during the panel.
Well, you know
why? She looked good as a moderator. I mean, she wore the jacket. She had the logo jacket and everything,
yes,
and the microphone with the logo,
and
the news
official.
logo. She looked it. I mean,
Yes.
nailed the look. But as far as playing the part,
you know why? He could do a 1 hour monologue. He could do a 1 hour monologue. So,
yes.
Optimus Prime.
Yes.
And I know everybody knows him, but here's a pretty picture.
Okay.
So, you didn't actually go in to interview for Optimus, interview. I'm an actor.
So
and
adorable.
Isn't it? I'm
It's
even
so
an actor.
Cute.
You did not actually go audition for Optimus Prime.
Nope.
Tell us that story. You went to audition for someone else.
I
another character.
auditioned for a couple of the 2 villains and 1 Autobot. So I read the Decepticons. I read Gas Skunk and Slapper. Yes, those were actual names of Decepticons in 2001's Transformers Robots in Disguise. So I read those 2, and I also read an Autobot by the name of X-Brawn, and the description of the character was a southern SUV. So, the southern dialect is, as we've already gone over.
Yes,
I can
but I
go
like
ahead.
this.
Yeah, that's
yes.
right. It's not a Texan, it's a southerner. So the R's barely make any sort of appearance, So anyway, I did it, and you see, I live in Los Angeles, where the SUVs basically drive from, Wilshire Boulevard to Sunset Boulevard. So they don't do no SUVing, really, except for carrying the brats and the toys. But an SUV in the South probably drives off-road a lot more, so you get rocks kicking up in the undercarriage.
I do know that.
Which is gonna give you a little bit more texture. So I decided, he's Southern, but go ahead and layer on a little bit of some texture to it, a little character. So I went ahead and read for X-Brawn. On my way out the door, I look in the control room, and they actually had a freeze frame, and I don't know if it was from Robots in Disguise or if it was from, G1, as the kids call it. That's the first generation, the original Transformers. Yeah, I saw the confusion roll from your eyes to the back of your head and bounce back. Yeah.
Are you reading subtext?
You scanned your brain for what is that like?
I thought I knew my Transformers.
Is that Formula One? Is that like racing? No, that's the professional fans call the first generation G1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that education. Now I am a student of his.
Anyway, so I said, I literally could hear, Peter Cullen's voice in my head. And I said, hey, I think I can do that. Can I read for it? And the director looks at me and goes, nah, Neil, we got plenty. Don't worry about it. I said, what? Okay. So flash forward a couple of weeks, and I get a phone call from that same director. And he says, Neil, that Southern thing you did? Can you do that without the Southern dialect? And it's like, wait, can I do a voice that I did without a dialect that I layered on top of it? Yeah, I think I can.
I got this.
Why? Well, the producers thought you sounded like Optimus Prime, so they want to offer you the role. We don't have enough time to audition you, so what we're going to do is we're going to record the first episode, and if they like you, we'll keep you. So it's like I was Optimus Prime and could not tell anyone.
Optimus Prime, transform!
Sorry, Optimus.
If the plutonium generator inside gets damaged, the leaking zirconium gas could corrode our microcircuitry.
What? Don't you think you should have told me that before?
Because like, well, with my luck, you know, I'll do the first episode and they'll find somebody better and I'll be out. And everybody will be like, well, but you said you were Optimus Prime. So I didn't tell anybody. You know, and then of course it started leaking out, which was really interesting because I didn't consider, I mean, the show premiered Saturday morning, September 8th, 2001. And so I really didn't believe that I got the part until Sunday morning, September 9th. It's like, I guess they decided to keep me. But, you know, so fans were on the internet, Transformer fans, and they were very concerned. Because at that point, I was best known for
Hawkman on Digimon.
Ah, yes.
Which does not sound very much like Optimus Prime, you see.
No.
And they were very concerned that they were going to watch a television program with transforming robots in which I would say, Autobots, transform and roll out.
So I enjoyed it. I mean, they kind of sat there and, oh no, Optimus Prime's gonna be played by that freak Hawkman. So, anywho,